a lot of times when we have a disabled person home, mentally ill, physically disabled, or whatever, we get SSI or SSDI, whatever you want to call it, Social Security Disability Income, Social Security Income, so forth, for that person's handicap, for that person's disability. And we need that money because we have to live and pay bills. You know, real life still goes on. Whether the person's mentally ill, physically ill, the real world doesn't care. You care, you love them, but the real world doesn't care. So you got to do what you have to do for survival, to live, okay? So a lot of people keep mentally ill people home in their household, whether they can handle it or not, because they need the financial help. I've seen this with my own eyes. I know people who personally have done this, okay? Knowing they need the help, they should probably have the person, you know, institutionalized, locked away, getting help on a daily basis, whatever the case is. But if they do that, then the institution to wherever the loved one is locked away will get the money every month. And as we know, sometimes these institutions don't always do the right things with the money. Okay? They're putting it in their pockets. They're not tending to your loved one like they should. They're doing all kind of nefarious things with the money. It's just a lot that goes on, and I'm not trying to insult the fact that the people out here who are true professionals, who do the right thing, okay? But one bad apple. Let's just be honest about that. There's some bad apples out there, okay? So if you're a true professional in this industry, you deal with mentally ill, physically ill, and you're dedicated, keep doing your thing. But just also understand that there's some bad apples in your profession, as with all professions. There's always bad apples. And they shouldn't be an indictment on you doing your job correctly. You keep doing the right thing. Okay? I have a train going by out here. I'm on the back deck of my house, and this train always going by, freight trains honking the horns. Barn, barn. It's crazy. But you keep doing the right thing. Okay? But a single mother or a single parent dealing with this, they need that money for their household. They need that money to pay their rents, you know, to eat with, to keep the lights on, to keep the internet on. Because now internet is a necessity. It is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. People conduct business from home. They work from home. They got to fill out applications and documents. And the internet now is a necessity. It's no longer a luxury. Cable television, that's a luxury, not the internet. Okay? So she probably needs that money to take care of the household and don't want to have her son institutionalized for those reasons. Okay, she didn't get into all that. So this is just my opinion and my assessment of what she said. And keeping a child of that size, who is that mentally ill, at home with her, and she's a little woman by herself, there's some real reasons behind that. Because every state and city, you know, got resources for just this kind of thing. But again, the question remains, if I put them in an institution, they stop the money from coming to me. I can't live. I rely on that income. Okay? And when the money goes to the institution, are they going to do the right thing with it? Are they going to care for my loved one as I would care for my loved one? So those questions are valid questions.